Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not done much today. In fact, we're just moving down a little bit, just consolidating in the current pattern that we've been tracking. Nothing surprising, at least not from an Elliott Wave point of view. The idea is that we are currently in, possibly a fourth wave. That pullback was expected, forecasted, posted it yesterday already on Twitter X network that we'd like to see another 4-5 pattern. If you're not following us there yet, feel free to do it. There are additional updates that we post there, also in between videos. Yesterday, for example, posted this text and I highlighted that focusing more closely, Bitcoin has met my initial targets. Those were the upside targets. However, I do not see the rally as complete. Rather, it seems that the price could form another 4-5 pattern. Here you can actually see that. That was the third wave, pretty much reached the top there. I think it formed one more slightly higher high and could now be in this fourth wave pattern to the downside. So yeah, feel free to check our X network profile out. You'll find the link in the description. And this is basically what we've done, right? So we've started that fourth wave pullback now. And how is that integrated into the bigger picture? So obviously, most people here will know by now that we are in this wave 4. I'm pretty sure most of you do, because we've been talking about that now for weeks. I mean, this wave 4 is extremely boring, and that's what a wave 4 typically is. Well, it's actually not too boring. It's following pretty precisely currently the roadmap, which is good. At least you are aware what should happen next, in an ideal world. Sometimes the market takes the less probable path. That's fine. That's why we manage risk. But overall, the idea is that in this fourth wave, we're dealing with an A, B, C structure. Yep, something more bullish could form. I talked about that in the previous video, but there is no evidence for it at this stage. The idea is that we are now in this B wave rally. A B wave consists of 3 waves, which is in this case an A, B, C structure. Corrective waves can never be 5-wave moves. So let's zoom in a little bit. Here you can see the structure A, B, C. The C wave is likely unfolding right now, and the C wave is a 5-wave move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so a corrective wave itself can never be a 5-wave move, but of course it could be a 5-wave move can happen as part of a corrective wave. So that C wave can happen as part of the B wave, okay? So this C wave, as you can see here, should ideally form 5 waves, and I will assume that we will form one more high in the current rally, which could target 73 to 75K, as long as we're holding the orange micro support area. The orange micro support area is defined between 66,678 and 69,614. And there are 4 levels, 4 fib levels, the 2 that I already mentioned, and then 68,477 and 67,572. These are all 4 relevant Fibonacci support levels for this fourth wave pullback. That also means that should we not get one more high, then a break below the golden ratio level there at 66,678 will be a first warning that something more bearish is unfolding, okay? So that would be the heads up that we've possibly already topped in wave B. That's not yet expected. I would expect one more high, and I'd like to see one more high, but obviously the market will decide. So if the less probable pathway is taken, which would be a break below the golden ratio level, then that's fine as well. We just need to know how we can recognize that, and we can recognize that with a break below that golden ratio level. Then, if that happens, I would start to watch for the C wave, okay? And I would assume the C wave is unfolding to the downside, deeper into our main support zone, which is relevant for the wave 4, and which was already triggered and tested here on the 20th of March. So technically, a fourth wave ideal target is the 38.2 retracement, but because we're in a bullish market, pullbacks might be shallow. Bitcoin might never get to that 38.2 fib level. Now let's zoom into the micro structure, because that's really the only thing that happened today. We are basically now in a fourth wave, Oh dear. Okay, so I don't expect this to take too long, this fourth wave. I mean, obviously the condition is that we're holding that golden ratio level there. But yeah, we've seen what looks like 3 waves down in wave A. Maybe the B wave formed already somewhere here, and we're now starting the C wave down. We could test the 38.2 or the 50% Fibonacci levels, yeah. And I would argue that a break above 70,505, which would be that B wave high here in wave 4, well, it could be just an early indication that a low has actually formed already in wave 4 and that we can get one more high in wave 5 to 73 to 75k. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.